Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. We are back on Space Rangers HD, A War Apart for another exciting fun-filled episode. I've got lots to do, so let's get at it. First off, where I left off for the last episode, I was going to start doing some missions and courier missions just to build the balance up. The problem is that that next mission was actually one of these text missions. So I wanted to go ahead and record going through this text mission. They're all kind of similar in how the interface works. They're all a little bit different. So if we look at this again here, it says we need to let's see, a master class on resort management. Manage to increase the initial capital up to a certain amount. Within 20 days, you'll get award of amount of 5,700 credits. So we got to manage this darn ski resort. To be completely honest with you, I've gone through this about 4 or 5 times now, and I think I've got at least figured out. Let me turn off the camera. There we go. So the whole deal here is we need to get the capital up to 1,000 credits. We start with 100. We got to get up to 1,000. There's a little bit of different things about this. So it starts off with, and you've got a lot of information over here. So there's your balance. You're starting off with 100. Advertising, you're not spending anything on advertising. Then you've got a hotel with 60 beds, a restaurant with 45. You've only got 20 visitors now, and they're all beginners. You have enough ski lists for 30 of them, and that's with chairs. So you've only got one track for a beginner. So this is kind of your starting spot. So on the very first day, you can't build anything, but you can talk to the experts. And we're going to go ahead and go through these guys. They'll tell you what the nitty gritty is here with each one. So here the ski lift with chairs is 30 skiers, and the cabin is 50. And then every track receives up to 20 clients. Tracks for beginners and pros receive 20 beginners and pros each, and then 10 from each category for an average track. Then the track maintenance expense includes 10 for each soft track, that's the beginner, then 15 for the average and 20 for the pro. So that's pretty key, that you want your maintenance expenses to be low. And then the beginners pay 2, professionals pay 6. So that's pretty key too. So you can see you're getting 3 times the money, and it only costs you twice as much for the tracks. So anyways, we'll get into that. So all right, so there's a deputy. He's telling us about that. Then the construction manager. This is what the different costs are and what they accommodate, how many people they accommodate. So here's the hotels, restaurants, beginners, pros, and then the average, and then a ski lift with chair and cabins, and that's how much they do. So good. Now the accountant will give you a better idea of the maintenance. One of the key things here to remember is that you don't pay any maintenance on your restaurant and hotels, right? So the only thing you're paying maintenance on is the track. And if we come to the economist, all right, so this tells you, so we're 33% full, we got 45 people for the restaurants, which matches up, and ski lift can hold 30, and we got enough for 20 in the 0 pros. Okay, so good. And then let's come down here to the advertising manager. So that's the first thing I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and hit up 20 credits per day for the advertising manager, and that puts us at the bottom of the list. All right, so now this is a kind of a turn-based again here, where we're just going to go ahead and do one day at a time. So here we go. So just this up here is just filler filler stuff. It kind of adds to the overall feel. Sorry, so we'll click this and we're on to the next day. So good. So now you can see we've got 27 beginners, 5 pros, and we've got a total of 32 visitors. So we need to build something. Now the key to remember on building something, we'll click here, and you can only build 2 things per day. So right off the bat, we know that we've got pros, but they don't have any tracks. And if we come back, let's go back to here and see. So we got 5. Now we know that the average track will give us space for 10 pros, and it'll be less maintenance. So we're going to go ahead and add a average track. So now we've got over here you can see, so we've got enough space for 30 beginners and 10 pros, which is kind of lines up. So we got 27 and 5, so that's probably okay, but we're short on ski lifts. So I'm going to go ahead and add a oh, I can't add a ski lift. All right, so before we go and be broke, we're going to go ahead and not build anything, and we'll go ahead and advance the day. All right, good. So we're at 30, so we've maxed out the beginner, and we're still at 3 for the pros. And now we can go ahead and build something, and we're going to go ahead and do the ski lift with chairs. Once we get enough money, we want to switch to cabins, but for now we'll just go ahead and get a ski lift with chairs. So that gets us, the ski lifts over here is 60, and so that's enough to handle what we've got in-house right now. And let's see, so that puts our balances pretty low, so we don't have any money to build anything else. If your balance goes to 0, then you have to restart the mission, so you don't want to do that. So let's go ahead and we'll advance here, see how we do. Good, so now we're up to 40, and we're actually up to 48 with pros, and our beginners are at 40, pros are at 8. Money is 56, so that's a little bit of a problem. Our restaurant's at 45. We're going to go ahead and add in, I think we can afford, a beginner track is 30. So let's go ahead and add in that, and hopefully that gets us a little bit more here. All right, good. So now we're up to, our account's up to 99. So we're hitting 47 and 8. So we're 50 and 10. We've got a little bit of room here on the ski lifts, but we need to add in a restaurant. The restaurant's 80. So that's just enough. And hopefully we can get that one. All right, good. All right, let's see, we'll advance again here. We got 16 days left, and what we're trying to do is get this money in the account up to 100,000, or up to 1,000, right? Yeah, so it was 100, we need to get to 1,000. Yep. All right, good. So here we go. And what do we got today? So now both our beginners and our pros are hitting the max. We need to add a hotel in. We're going to have to add another ski lift in. So let's see what we can afford here. We can't afford a hotel, but we can afford another. We're going to add a ski lift with chairs again here. That's 80. And in fact, I think we're going to hold off. Let's get a little bit more money first, and we'll build a hotel next. Alright, so now we're still about the same. Let's take a look. What's our accountant telling us? Alright, so we had 100 and 96, so 154. So yeah, balance as of tomorrow is 205. Good. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and advance. Good deal. Now we can go ahead and build a hotel. And let's see, so now we're at 56 and 17. So we need to build one more. We need to build a ski lift next. Yeah, let's take care of the infrastructure before we add the tracks. I think that's the key here. All right. There, good. So that now we're really starting to pick up the money. So 173. So 59 and 16. So now we need to add in a track, right? So we're 75, 90. So we've got some room there. We got room on the ski lift. So now we'll add in an average track, and that will give us 10 each. Yep, so that gives us enough room for what we have in-house for beginners and pros, right? 60 and 20. Got enough there, and let's go ahead and advance the day. Good deal. So again, beginners are coming in and the pros, so I think I'm going to add in another. Oh, so yeah, so we're hitting the restaurant and the ski lifts. So let's build the infrastructure first. So restaurant is 80, and that we can also do, we'll be able to do a ski lift with cabins this time. And yep, so good. So we still got room in our hotel. Restaurants are doing good. Ski lift's good now. And tomorrow we'll put in 2 more tracks at least. All right, good deal. So now we're 61 and 22. 83 visitors, so we got room in our infrastructure. So now we're going to go ahead and add. So I think it's time now to go ahead and add another track for beginner and then a track for pro. That'll give us enough margin to get through here, I think. So we got that one and a track for the pro. So good. Yep, so now we've got plenty of room for what we got. So next thing we'll need to do is probably bump up the hotels. We might even do that tomorrow, hotels and restaurants, maybe ski lifts. Let's go ahead and add in, let's bump up our advertising to 30 a day here and see if get a big increase in the visitors. There we go. Yep, so good. So 73 and 23, 96, so we still got room there. So we're going to go ahead and build another hotel and a restaurant. Yep, there we go. Good. We are doing pretty darn good now. So now we're up to 114. So now we're back again to the track. So let's see. So we got pros, we've got space for 40. We've only got 27. Beginners, we've got 87. We only got room for 80. So build another track for beginners. And I think our rest of our infrastructure is okay for now. Yep, we're up to 180 for both hotels and restaurants. Ski lifts 140. Yeah, let's go advance the day. Good deal now. We're really starting to crank it in now. So we're up to 125 visitors. So let's go ahead and build this another infrastructure. We'll hit up the lift, so up to 190 now. And let's go ahead and put in another average track. You can see our popularity's really gone up to 91%. So the higher that gets, the better off we are. So we got quite a few days left. We're at day left 8, so we should just about make it here, I think. All right, here we go. And now we're up to 156 people. Beginners, geez, we're still cranking on the beginners and pros. I'm going to go ahead and hit up the infrastructure first. We're going to go ahead and another hotel and another restaurant. There we go. All right, good. Now you can see we're up to 173. They adore the resort. Good deal. So 114 and 59. So we're going to add in the 2 tracks, one for beginners and another one for the pros. And we'll have to hit the ski lifts tomorrow. If we don't hit the there we go. Good deal. We are there. So I don't remember what, I think that was probably 5 or 6 days left. So now this is pretty interesting here. So we get the bonus of 5,700 credits, but we can also, we want to continue this quest, we can get up to, if we can get the money up to 10,000, then we'll go ahead and get another another 5,700. So it's pretty, at this point we've got plenty of we got a real good start, and from here it's not that bad. So we can go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and do it just because it's pretty easy. Like I said, focus on the infrastructure that doesn't cost you any maintenance fees, and then only add in the tracks that do cost you maintenance once your infrastructure is set. So I'll go ahead and keep recording here, but we'll probably just at the end we'll go ahead and go back through, or I'll just show you the end and we'll see where we get. The other good thing about it is there's no set number of days, so you can just go ahead and keep going without worrying how many days it's taking you to get up to that 10,000. Alright, there we go. Check the resort account and we're up to 10,000 here. So whew, mission accomplished. So yep, good. Got that done. That was a bear. So now that took so long I don't even remember where I'm at. So I think I have to go back to Astron to Betelgeuse system in order to get that. Oops, hold on. Suddenly came down with Lufthansa. Has a reputation, sudden illness, all symptoms were there, no desire to sleep, extort cargoes. This final, but there's a bright side. Mystery Fund makes regular monetary transfers to the deceased account and generally treats them well, so you don't need to rush to a medical center just yet. So yep, so I got 547 from that, and this one here is telling me I need to go back to Astron in the Betelgeuse system. So let's take a look at something here, and yeah, so this when you look at your skills, you'll see this, and you can see that one of the things that this if there's a negative effect, it'll be showed up here, but you can see it also has a positive effect on the pilot's charisma. The other thing is now I've got enough to increase a couple of skills here, so I'm going to go ahead and hit the accuracy. Let's go ahead and knock this up one. There we go. Good deal. Yep. All right. And let's see. So what else do we need to do? Do we got anything in? Alcohol looks like a pretty good price. I did pick up another missile launcher, so that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and snag this alcohol, and maybe we'll get lucky on going back to wherever we got to get to next. Alright, so I was just making my way back to Beetlejuice to get my reward there, and my partner come up and said, you can't let yourself have a hardcore ranger like me be subordinate to you any longer. So he's saying, yep, I'm done, nothing personal, just when you become a real leader, I'll be happy to work. Okay, yep, no problem, sorry about that. The reason for that is that if we look over here, I never increased my leadership. So if I had used those points here instead of over here, I would have been able to keep the partner. You don't get a lot of use out of the partners, especially early on. So I'm not too it's not heartbreaking to me. Anyways, let me keep on going here, and we'll see what other trouble we can get into. Woohoo! I wonder how come I didn't get the, thought I was supposed to get extra. Alright. Alright, good. So let me see, let's take a look, see what we got here. Nothing there. Nothing there. Ship's doing okay. And let's see, so we're up to 30. Alright, so we're up pretty good. Let's take a look here. And one of the things I want to look for here is a fast hull. So there we go. So we got one in Atlanta system sheet. But that's, I want one a little bit, ooh, this one right here looks pretty good. 1460, 399. Let's take a look. What's our ship right now? So it's, our mass is 448, so it's a little bit of drop. But this fast hull gives you increase in your speed. So I think it's 100 for the level 1, and then it goes up to 150 for level 2. This one here would be about right, and it's something we can afford. Here's one. Atlanta Research Station 410. That's one we could do too. That would be a little bit high. So I don't think any of these are are ones we can afford. And you see, I click on the eye, and then that puts the information down here where I've got a good eye on it, where I can go back and reference it. All right, so good. Yep. So we got a couple of spots here. So let's see. Atlanta, you're on. Ooh, that's up there. Ooh, somebody's getting attacked there. So Hoot. Yeah, we don't have Hoot unlocked. And Illa. We don't have Illa unlocked. So the only one we could get to would be Euron, which is up there. I think it's time to go take a look at that. And let's see, do we have any no repairs needed? Let's just go ahead and head on out. Yep. Let's see what we've got for Destitute. So we can hit this up. In fact, it's either, so if we went to Sheet or on our way to Euron, we could go to Arcabe and Euron. So what we're going to do is hit the old save here, and then we're going to go ahead and go to Craw here and see if we can actually get some good stuff. So this will be exciting. If it's especially if it's the Dominators. If it's the Pirates, it's not that interesting. We keep on getting money here. We're getting 742, so that's a pretty decent. The thing about it is too is with that disease though, my aiming isn't helping out here. You can see this disease impacts that, but it doesn't hurt from going to picking up stuff. Are they even still fighting? Yeah, they're showing some fighting here still. It's kind of hard to find them sometimes. I don't see any fighting going. Oh, there we go. Where are these? Oh, there they are, right there. Right, so they probably came in from this way. I don't see any backtracks. There's only a few of them there. All right, let's go ahead and head up this way. Keep an eye on these guys. The other problem is these military ships, if they don't have something to shoot at, then they destroy the Dominator artifacts that we want. So that can be pretty frustrating at times. Let's see if we're if we're getting even close. Nope, we're not getting close. So let's keep on going this way. I think we're heading in the right direction. Alright, good. We might actually even get a piece of this guy. So he's running away from him. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get by him here and get a couple shots in on him too. He's going to be dead before my missiles get there. Yep. Let's go ahead and see if we can sneak over and get this stuff here. This guy is going to take out this and this. I know he is. Oh, he didn't. Pretty sure these guys, when they come back, are going to get that one. We'll get this and that. And then maybe we'll be in position to get some of this other stuff too. Yep. Alright, so we'll go ahead and head up this way, and then I'm gonna hit the booster here. Yep, see, they shot that. Alright, good. So I can take off the boost. And we'll pick up each one of those. And, ooh, there's a big chunk of those. Let's see, so 7, 37, so yeah, so I could get that one. Maybe that one. Let's go ahead and get up. Hopefully we'll pick up everything here. Nope, still got a ways to go. Alright, so let's see. So we got 30, 56, 60. So that's 60 right there. Alright, good deal. So we got a full inventory here of Nodes Keller and some Keller gear that we can sell. What's that? 1460. It's a little bit better. Yeah, and so then these other, so like this radar, we could actually put in our radar spot if we wanted to. We don't, because I want to keep that one there. But this, some of these other things you can't use. Like this is just an artifact that doesn't go anything, but you can still sell it and get some money. So yep, so good. Let's go ahead and head on out to. Oops, we got to land somewhere. Go ahead and hit up this place. And a lot of times, if you're doing something and you see a lot of stuff that's still laying around, and you think you get a chance to come back and pick it up, you can just go ahead and store stuff on a planet or a station, and then get it later. It's kind of iffy to store stuff on a station because stations can get blown up. On a planet, if the system's captured by dominators, then that can be a problem. So that's kind of a tough call sometimes. Let's see. So I think I am going to go ahead. That's 815, so that's 30. So I'm going to go ahead and put these two radars in storage here, just because they're kind of low value. I still want to keep them. But we can go ahead and pick up some other nodes if we can get back to that spot. Let's just take a look. No deals there, and nothing there I want. And we are repaired. Yep. And we'll hit up the gas here. Alright, good. So we still got some nodes, so we'll go ahead and snag these. I am going to pick up one of these cisterns. And we'll go ahead and get this one here. So these cisterns are pretty useful, especially when you go into Dominator controlled systems, because, for instance, if I didn't have if there wasn't any place to land, I might not have enough fuel to escape if I needed to. But with that cistern, you can actually go ahead and take it and click it on the fuel tank, and it'll fill the fuel tank up for you. So that way you kind of extend your range for the fuel. It does take up some area, so that's kind of a bad thing, but it does help quite a bit. So let's get up to Huron and get our new hull. Hopefully they still got one for us, because a lot of times you find something and then by the time you get there it's gone. But hopefully, don't hit me. Hopefully they'll still have a fast hull available for us. Alright, let's see what they got here. Fast hull, 410, the Faye, engine speed plus 100, 21,735 credits. Yes, we will take that. Alright, good deal. They got anything else here we need? Let's wait to 47, 16, what do we got? How much is it? I think I am going to pick up that. Alright, oh yeah, so the hull, so you can see over here the hull's in storage, and you just go ahead and swap it out like this, And now we can go ahead and sell this Ranger hull because we don't need them anymore. And now you can see the speed's up to 578, and that's mainly because of our mass to available ratio. There is what drags us down a little bit. It looks like this has already been upgraded too. Anyways, all right, so good. Let's go ahead and pick up this scanner too. It's 14%, and it's a Pigmore, and it only weighs 16. So we're going to go ahead and get this. And let's see, so that weighs 47, and that shield generator is 34. Let's see where we're ending up at here. We'll take this guy, put him in the scanner, and sell the old one. And so now we're up to 100 available. Got a few things here. Okay, yeah, so the nodes you can actually sell here, or you can hold on to it. So the thing is so let's go upgrade here. So we can upgrade the missile launcher. Yes. All right. And now we're going to go ahead and contribute to anti-dominator research. And the things we have are Kelleroid. So we're going to go ahead and give them the Energo pack. And that's it. We're going to hold on to the cistern and the nodes for now. And the reason is so if we had, for instance, if we had a Dominator engine and we wanted to upgrade it, well, it costs for Dominator, or for Dominator equipment that you want to use. If you want to upgrade it, it not only costs money, but it also costs nodes. So you can sell the nodes here for money. The nodes you can also trade in at Ranger centers for getting micro modules, or you can hold on to them and use them for upgrades. So I'm going to build up my stack of nodes and get up to about 150 or so squirreled away, so that I have them if I need them for upgrade. And then after that, I'll probably be selling them here at the research centers. So good. So the other thing is and I'll have to find a spot. I think I might go back to this cross system and use that as my my outside the ship storage area. And yes, I can get rid of all these guys. I did see the notice that that fund that was paying me is out of money, so I'm going to go find a medical center to get healed. Let's see what they got for research. Oh, yep. So we're going to go ahead and buy that, and then what's the next one? Yep, we'll go ahead and get that one, and one more, and yes, we will buy that one. So good. So now we got as many probes as we need, so we can get back out of here. And do I need to? Nope, nothing there. Everything else is. Oh, so I do want to fill up this guy completely. All right, good deal. Yep. So now I'll go ahead and find a medical station to get healed up, and I've got this spiffy new ship that's getting me up to 572. And then I need to find a planet that I want to put the probes down on. I want a big planet that's got a lot of unexplored area to put all 3 probes down at once. But anyways, we'll go ahead and finish up this episode here. I want to say thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. Make sure you're hitting that like button. Please leave me comments, questions, suggestions down below. Please tell your friends about me. Please subscribe. Everyone, take care and be good.